Buddy's Plants Plus of Ballinger, Texas, cares about growth. The growth of your garden and the growth of their business. Miracle-Gro helps gardeners produce bigger and better flowers, plants, and vegetables. Buddy's produces Miracle-Gro for their customer and partner, Scott's. But this is no ordinary partnership. Buddy's outstanding product quality and manufacturing efficiency has earned them Scott's trust. Buddy's operation is so impressive, Scott's reduced the number of Miracle-Gro manufacturers from 4 to just 1. And the reasons are simple. Improved manufacturing efficiencies, greater reporting capabilities, and more visibility into production. Buddy's comprehensive enterprise and manufacturing technology with SAP Business One and 4th Shift Edition chemicals keeps track of every ounce in the production line. Ed Studer, president of Buddy's, says production accuracy has improved significantly.
We do 2.5 million cases a year, and at an ounce over out of all those boxes, out of all those pounds, 1% over is a huge figure. And one of our advantages is we can keep our waste, we could track our waste or our overages, not only our waste but our overages is really the thing, and keep that at a low number. Some of these other plants didn't have a system in place, couldn't track what their waste was. They had a 5% waste factor. Our waste factor is 2%.
Tracking waste allows Buddy's to save money for them and Scott's.
Any successful manufacturer will tell you, strong reporting is a key to keeping customers in the know and satisfied. Information like production schedules, ship-tos, capable to handle, and the list goes on. There isn't a question Buddy's can't answer when it comes to Miracle-Gro product.
SAP spits back a barcode now, and we slap it on there, which actually has the weight of it and all the information that says what is actually in that product. So we can track it back to raw materials and MSDS sheets and everything as far as that goes, all the way through SAP, just by clicking a button.
Studer says moving the company to a similar technology platform that is easily integrated with complementary applications and tied into the supply chain of their customer base was the first step toward world-class production. Another key element of Buddy's innovation is the integration of Visibar tracking systems throughout the operation. Director of IT, Mike Riley, describes how virtually every aspect of Buddy's processes are automated.
We can have the forklift drivers go out and stage our product to the rooms to also receive the product against the manufacturing order, and at the same time they're also generating labels as they receive it against the MO that then goes on the pallet that then shipping can use with their guns to extremely automate the process. The efficiency level on that just increased tremendously. I mean, we've got about 12 guns I think now plant-wise. One's used in the Ackerson area where we formulate the product so he can stage his raw material into that MO and then get it set up to where we can print the labels on the bags so that then it can be analyzed by the lab and then be staged to the packaging room. All the other product has labels on it where it can be staged to the packaging room, and all that came about with the Visibar and barcode. That was the key factor, the barcoding. It just made our processes a lot simpler and easier, and it cuts down on a lot of human error, because when you just go click, click, zip, zip, and scan, you don't have to have a bunch of people punching in stuff all the time.
The flexibility of 4th Shift Edition allows manufacturers to accommodate integration for specific customer demands.
The VisiWatch part of it works in the background to help us with some customized issues that we have. Our relationship with Scotts is a little bit different than some, and how we sell the product to them and how it's shipped out. We basically invoice them before it's actually shipped. So we had to work out a process there where we could kind of manipulate the inventory, say, okay, it's going to be gone, but yet we're going to have to, it's going to be sold first, but then we're going to have to ship it later. So that works in the background of changing that and converting that data to where it's more usable.
Today, Buddy's is at the top of its game. But stop. Let's go back to a time when Buddy's identified a major obstacle that was preventing their growth.
So really we had two completely different systems that did not talk to each other, and we had tons of spreadsheets. The spreadsheets were getting to the point, as we were growing larger and larger and making more production, that there were too many people involved in the spreadsheet. They were touching the data, so then the data was becoming corrupted. It was not accurate. You couldn't depend on it. So we finally said we need to do something to get the cost into our accounting that's coming from our manufacturing end. And that's when we started looking. I looked at again at the one we were using was Solomon. I looked at their part of it. I looked at Axapta, looked at Navision, which were both Microsoft products. I looked at Mass 500. But when we looked at the SAP Business One 4-shift edition package, everything just kind of seemed to click.
Buddy's is similar to many other manufacturers that recognized they needed to improve their technology foundation, become more integrated into their customers' supply chain, and know every detail of their operation if they were ever going to grow their business. 4th Shift Edition for SAP Business One, solving real problems for today's competitive manufacturers. For more information about 4th Shift Edition Chemical, visit www.4thshiftedition.com or call 1-800-586-7858. Thanks for watching.